Hi everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Cleansing and clearing, as I always do. Cleansing and clearing. You have to start cleansing and clearing. I should end the show that way too, but I never remember. However, I am going to end the show with a card pull. Sounds kind of strange. I'm going to pull an angel card for the group collectively to see what we all need to know today. So, we'll see what message that is at the end. As you come in, please let me know if you can hear me okay, first off, and make sure that my audio is set well. A couple things we're going to talk about today, and it's kind of interesting. First off, I'm going to talk about my new course that was just released today, and I'll get into that in just a moment. Also, I'm going to talk about the power of words and how this came about, and what it can be kind of a little bit of a deep conversation. We'll see what happens and where it goes, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so come on in and let me know if you can hear me okay. Hi Mary, welcome. Can you hear me okay? Hi Ben, Crystal Blessings. Hi RM, welcome, welcome. Hello everybody, come on in, come on in. Doing a sound check. Set my sage aside. My video is stuck. Hi RM, is my video stuck? Hi Rachel, sounds good, thank you. Hi, how do you say your name? Gihan? Gihan? I'm not sure. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Is the video stuck? Mary says the video is stuck. It's clear? Okay, good. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Rosina. Welcome. How is everybody today? This beautiful day. You can hear me okay, RM? It might have been just Mary's connection. I don't know. So, so today, talking about a few things. Please share this broadcast with others. Okay? Because you'll be entered into a contest, and I'll tell you what at the end of the show. Okay, good. Thank you, Jihan. Hi, Liz. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful day. Yes, Ben. We are blessed to have a beautiful day. Oh, good, RM. Okay, good. Thanks. RM, we are so blessed to be here, aren't we, in Southern California? Oh, Rosina, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Karina. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please share this along, as you will be entered. One person will win the contest. I choose at random from those who share, and I will notify you after the show who the winner is. I just choose a random person based on the number of shares, and then I just go down, and I keep getting notifications here that stop me. And then I just count down the random number that was chosen, and then I'll send them the prize. I'll tell you the prize at the end of the show. So a couple things today. First, I'm going to talk about my new course based on my book, and I'll get into that in just a moment. It'll be real brief. And then we're going to talk about the power of words, and why this came about. And hi, Amy. Hi. And Terry, welcome, Beverly, everybody who's coming in. Thank you, thank you. First of all, I just want to, I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again, and I'll probably have to say it again down the road. But I just want to be very clear to all of you that I am not trying to convince you of anything. I share what I've learned. I share what insights I get, what guidance I get. I share what I'm prompted to share from my inner guidance and my experiences. And if they don't resonate with you, that is fine. If they do, that's great. I want to be able to help others with what I have learned and experienced, and I hope that that resonates with you in some way. But I'm not here to convince you to believe certain things. I'll just leave it at that. Okay? So, first off, today, my new course, my third course, number 3. Who would have thought? My third course has been released and it is now live and open, and I will drop the link here for a discount for everyone at the end of the show. It is based on my book. It correlates with my book because so many people said, please put your book in course form. I had no intention of doing that in the first place, but since I had so many requests to do so, I went ahead and did it. So there you go. So it follows along. It's a little bit differently structured in the course to the book, so it might not follow exactly chapter to chapter to chapter, but you do get the guided meditation from me, so you don't have to record it yourself. You also get a little demonstration on how to set up the layout for the healing layout, the releasing and receiving layout. You also get a little demonstration on how to do the 5-minute quick hold and grounding. I talk you through all that stuff. So check out my new course on Udemy. It's Meditation Made Easy by using crystals, and I will put the link here when we're finished for a discount access. So check it out, and if you have not checked out the book, check out the book as well on Amazon. So now you can use both together and really start working on your own self-healing and your own self-exploration and your own self, guidance from it's just builds upon itself. Meditation with crystals just is a starting point, and it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And that's where I get a lot of my inspiration, a lot of my information, a lot of the things that I talk about with you. And it's just an amazing journey in itself. It truly is. So learn to meditate. That's the beginning point. Once you start meditating for your own health and well-being, physically, mentally, all of that stuff. Then just start building upon that. Start meditating for spiritual guidance, connecting to your angel. It's just never ending. And who would want it to be? I look forward to it now because I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. That's how I view meditation, and I hope that you will too. So I'm so super excited that there's another way that others can access information on how to do this easily, and I'm just thrilled. So check that out. I'll drop the link for your discount at the end of the show. Those of you who come in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. If you haven't shared this already, please do so, because if you do, you will be entered to win a contest. I will choose one lucky person today at random at the end of the show. And at the very end, again, I'm doing this on quite a few of my shows. I'm going to pull an angel card to see what the group needs to know today, collectively. Not individually, but it's just one card for the whole group, for all of us and those who watch later. What do we need to know today? And it could be something that corresponds or correlates with the topic today, or it might be something totally different that you need to know today. So we'll see. Okay? Lately, it's been very spot on. The cards have completely resonated with the discussions that we've had, and I can't wait to see what the angels have to say at the end of this show too. So today I wanted to talk about the power of words, and this is a little bit different than what you might think, because this has been talked about before, but this is kind of a different take on it, I think. We'll see. Why did this come up? Well, actually, I got this inspiration on Sunday, and shortly thereafter, I was very affected by some words, some negative words, and it just kind of showed me that this is something that we need to discuss and get out there and talk about, because words can affect us so very deeply. We are constantly receptors of words. If you think about it, think about it for a minute. How many ways are you affected by words? There's the media, there's the radio, there's songs, there's verbal words, there's written words, there's signs, there's, printed material. Words are everywhere, and we're constantly receiving words, right? You think about how much we are affected by words. It's incredible. Lisa C., you need to hear this today, no coincidence. that just gave me chills. It really did. I don't know. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Velo. How nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Yes. So words. Words are energy. Words are vibration. Words, even when you speak them, you can feel the vibration, right? Words are energy. Even the written word, they're energy. Whoever wrote that word put that kind of energy into what they were writing. So, Amy, sometimes it's overload with words. Yes, we have to. That's what's so important about meditation, to clear out all the gunk that we're affected by all the time, by all the words. So words are vibration, words are energy. Sometimes it's negative energy. A lot of times, unfortunately. Sometimes it's neutral energy, doesn't affect us one way or the other. And sometimes it's positive energy. And welcome. And the power of words, when it's spoken, the energy travels. You speak a word, it travels out into space. You know, the energy starts, it continues on. Then you have the choice, those who are the receptors, of either accepting it or rejecting it, or just letting it go by, neutral. So when somebody, think about something that's spoken to you in a negative way. Think about a time when somebody spoke negative words to you, and how did you react? What happened with that situation? And we are affected by it constantly, if you think about it, with the media and the news and the written words. There's so much negative energy put out there. And if we allow ourselves to accept what that has said, or continue that vibration by speaking it again, or allowing it to affect us in a negative way, that negative vibration continues. Does that make sense? I knew this was going to be a difficult topic to discuss today, and I knew this would be kind of a difficult avenue of discussing words, but apparently it was needed. And but does that make sense? First of all, does that make sense? When you've heard something spoken negatively, a negative situation, or maybe directly to you, or maybe not directly to you, but you grabbed onto it and you got angry, or you got sad, and then you spoke it to somebody else. You just continue that vibration on. The negative amplified. Yeah, Terry, that makes sense. Okay. Yes, Amy. Yes, Rachel. Now, when somebody speaks something positive to you, the same thing. You have the choice. Do you accept it? Do you embrace it? Do you allow it to make you feel really good? If you're like, oh, well, maybe somebody pays you a compliment and you just shut it down. You stop that positive vibration just in its tracks. But if you say, oh, well, thank you so much, you allow that positive vibration to continue and continue. It spreads. I just got chills saying that. So you have a choice about anything that you read or see or hear, and you have a choice of how you want to allow it to affect you. Do you want to allow it to continue that vibration? And whatever choice you make is what allows that vibration to continue or not. Let's see here. Karen, you say you read this today, kind of resonates. A new beginning on your horizon, but must have the courage to push through. Declare your struggles over, declare your enemies defeated, declare yourself. I can't see the rest of it. It just got cut off. That kind of just fits in, doesn't it, Karen? In a way, it kind of fits in. That's right, Amy. Makes you feel good. Be open to the positive. Be acceptive to the positive. Be receptive to the positive. Continue the flow of the positive. Close down the negative. You know, when so many people talk about things that, I mean, media does affect us a lot, and it gets people stirred up, and it amplifies. You've seen this before. We've seen riots become of things. We've seen wars become of things because of what was said, you know. And if we can diffuse that and stop that, turn it around in its tracks, just stop it. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive energy. And allow the positive to continue to flow and grow and take over the negative. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on those things? It's not easy to stop a negative vibration coming your way in the form of words. It takes practice. The other day when I was given some very negative words, it bothered me. Yes, it did. But I closed it. I stopped it. I did not entertain it. I did not continue the conversation. And then I just went into my quiet place to release it, cleanse it, clear it, and let it go. I didn't want to dwell on it because that would continue. That would continue on the negative vibration. You know what I mean? Let's see here what we have. Yes, Karen. Okay, yeah. Or send me a message. It is a work in progress, Terry. Gracefully accepting the positive and letting go of the negative. It is definitely a work in progress, but I think if we all do it, we all practice it, the easier it comes. It does. The easier it comes to continue this cycle. And the more aware of this cycle, we notice things more when things are said, and how we respond and how we're affected by it, and how we want to respond. Excuse me, sorry. So it is a work in progress, but you're aware of it, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Liz, just the other day, somebody said something negative to you. How did you handle that, Liz? Uh-oh, am I frozen all over, or can everybody see me live? Seems like connection today is a little bit off. Could be because we're coming upon solstice and a lot of energy right now. I don't know. So let me see some thumbs up or hearts if I'm still live. And if you can hear and see me fine. Ollie, don't know how to close down the negative and focus on the positive. Start with one thing. If you see something negative that is affecting you and how it's affecting you, it's your choice to say, no, I'm not going to be affected by that. Or, you know, just let it go. Just let it go. It is a work in progress, like Terry brought up. It's a work in progress. You just have to just say, you know what, I'm not going to continue that thought. I'm not going to continue that conversation. I'm not going to engage in this kind of negative talk. I'm not going to add fuel to the fire, if you will. You know, also, you know, that's another thing that just came from it, fuel to the fire. If you are given negative talk, if you're spoken to negatively, personally, well, it can be not personally too. I see it both ways. So if you're spoken to negatively and it really fires you up, and then you start talking to somebody else about it, or you fire back to the person who told you about it, you know, that you're just like, it just kind of gets this negative banter back and forth, then you're really on the negative trail, because you just really, you brought in anger to it, you've brought in other emotions that are just bringing you down, 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 down. You've got to find things that you see positive. You've got to find positive things to bring you out of the negative, whether it be finding a joyful moment, finding gratitude, finding happiness, whatever the case may be. You've got to find yourself some quiet time to reflect and release that negative times, negative moments, negative vibrations, so you can bring yourself back up to the positive. Rachel, am I still stuck for you? I don't know. Hi, Marianne. Karina, this is really good. Oh, good. Yes, it does take practice. Hard at times. Talking to your brother last week about speaking positive and bringing it into existence. Yes. See, I really truly believe that if we collectively all think about peace, love, harmony, unity, that spreads out that vibration into the world, and it just keeps going until somebody else stops it, on their end. But it will keep going and going and going because others will latch on to that and let the flow continue, I'm all about positive vibrations and law of attraction, and what you think and speak, you receive. So keep your thoughts and your words positive as much as possible all the time. And yes, there are times, there are times when I struggle with this too. So when I had this instance on Sunday, I really had to just cut myself off from that conversation. I thought, I'm not going to engage in this kind of conversation. It does not serve me. It does not serve my higher purpose. Their path, they don't understand me. I don't understand them. That's okay. We all have our own ways of understanding things. And I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go and say, okay, I'm just not going to talk about this anymore. I'm done. It's easy to fall into that trap and defend or, let your anger get the best of you. But then, does that really serve your highest good either? You have to think about these things. You just have to think about these things when you're faced with a situation that you might need to make a choice. Do you want to let that negative vibration continue in your life, or do you want to let it go? I love that you said that, Liz. Most negative words aren't about you at all. It's about the person who said them. That is perfectly said, perfectly said. I love that. Absolutely. It's true. That is so true. And usually negative vibrations, negative words, negative feelings, all those things are stemmed by fear from the person who's saying it. They're fearful about something. And they might not even realize the power of the words that they said, but they're fearing something, and so they're saying something negative, and they're putting it out there as a defense, as their own beliefs, I don't know, as their own comfort, whatever the case may be. But it's all fear-based. It's all fear-based. All negative vibrations are fear-based. Any negative vibration is fear-based. I love that, Liz. That's awesome. I'm back. Okay, Rachel, good. Karina, you had a coworker speak nasty to you the other day. We all have instances when we have these occurrences. It's unfortunate. It's part of our life experience, I think is how you respond and how you react, so you can feel peace within yourself and not let yourself be hurt. That is the best way to go about it. Karina, you laughed and walked away. Yes, best time. Sometimes you just have to walk away and let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Diffuse it. Stop it in its tracks. Don't let that vibration come to your being, you know. Negative energy. Karen, Karen, negative energy can stick to you like Velcro. Carry black tourmaline or onyx. Yes, that is so true too. Negative energy can stick to you, and it sometimes can be difficult for you to relieve it or, to reduce it or to diffuse it. Black tourmaline, onyx, hematite, I wear mine often. Carry your black tourmaline, very effective for that, very effective for it. Great tip. Thank you, Karen, for putting that there. But yes, if you find yourself in that kind of situation, often use your crystals to help you get out of that and then start focusing on the positive. Sometimes you have to go through a deep cleansing to release negative energy that you've absorbed from all these things all over that were, that are affecting us. And how do you do that? Do that with crystals. Do that with meditation. Do that with sage. Do that with positive affirmations. Again, find your joy, find your happiness, find a happy moment with your pets, your loved ones, your family, your close-knit circle of friends. Go in nature, walk it off. Get some deep breaths, walk it off. Cleanse and clear it. Then you do a reset and you can start over, do these things to reset, rebalance, and start over, start fresh. Vela, let's see here. Trying to focus more on the positive words, comments than the negative ones. Yes, but it's easier said than done. Yes, it takes time, it takes practice. I stopped watching the news many years ago because it's so consumed in my mind with negative vibrations. I will still occasionally look at the headlines just to kind of see what's happening around the world, but I don't engage in the, all the nonsense that goes on with all the media. Well, something got him stirred up. Talking about negative vibration. Even dogs are affected by it. So, but I've long since thought, because the media used to bring me down and it used to just make me feel just weighed me down and just yuck. It really made me feel yuck. I don't know how else to say it. So I stopped watching it, I don't know. And I feel so much better for not really getting caught up in all that stuff. Yes, we still kind of need to know what's happening in the world, okay. But if you let yourself get consumed by all the negative talk, it can really bring you down quickly. Really quickly. And that's harder to bring yourself out of it, Liz, you sat in it for the evening and then realized that this wasn't about me at all. I used the energy and have had her back, have had her back the negative stuff spiritually. Yeah, sometimes too, if you know a negative energy is flowing your way, every day I surround myself with angelic light, Archangel Michael protection. And I suggest you all do that too, to block any negative energies coming your way. Some still do, some still get through. If you know that you're in a negative situation and you see things really directly coming towards you, there's what's called the mirror effect, mirror, M-I-R-R-E-R, mirror, where you can ask the angels to put the mirror up and reflect back the energies that are coming towards you that you do not want to absorb. So I have done that in instances where I'm in a very negative situation and I don't want to absorb that stuff. I'm like, okay, dear angels, please put up the mirror. Please continue to surround me and hold me in your light and protect me. And if you can find that moment to call on the angels when you know you're in that kind of situation to block, the mirror basically is a block, to block that stuff coming any further than it already has, that helps. It helps. Lisa C., that happened to me with a dear friend today. I told myself I cannot entertain the sorrow. It's too much. I need to be kind to myself. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got chills reading your little response there. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes people get caught up in the negative so much. And I find the best way to help them is just to send them love and light and prayers of healing and hope. And, you know, we can't heal everybody, but we can't accept everybody's stuff either. We can't accept everybody's stuff either. We have our own stuff and our own, you know, we're trying to get by day. And, yeah, wow. Terry, and most importantly for me, I'm not going to feel hurt. Yes. Because when you allow yourself to feel that hurt from somebody, that really brings you down. It really brings you down. And it's hard to bring yourself back up. We want to keep our vibrations at a very positive level as much as possible, as often as possible. Because when we do, so many miracle things happen all the time. I mean, they do anyway, but that's when we see it. That's when we experience it. That's when we notice it. That's when things flow, and that's when things just happen, and it's just a beautiful experience. So we want to keep our vibrations positive as much as possible all the time. Lisa C., let it go. Felt something was going on, and today, gave it today, and did with the friendship of my very empath. Yes, that's great. Katie, don't focus on the negative. Yes. Don't watch the news or anything that is horrible. I acknowledge it. Yes, I'm the same way. I acknowledge it is there, but I don't entertain it. It's like, yeah. Quite oftentimes people will send me political things in my message box, and it's just like, I don't even read it. I just let it go. I don't even get caught up. I don't allow myself to get caught up in that stuff. Ollie, thank you so much for your answer. It really has helped. Oh, well, good. Yes, Lisa C., you can sage cleanse yourself afterward with a dear friend. You can sage cleanse yourself anytime you feel the need. I sage myself often, most every day. One, because I do have a lot of contact with a lot of people. Two, if I go out, and there's a lot of people out there too. There's a lot of stress out there. There's a lot of, just going to the store, to the bank, to the post office. There's a lot of stuff happening out there, right? So I cleanse and clear myself often. Cleanse and clear yourself often. Reset often. I sage myself, at least, once a day. Sometimes, if it's really bad, more than once a day. Yes, so sage, yes. Let it go and give it to God, yes. And that's a great point, Karina, too, because, we're not here to judge. Let go, let God, let universe, your creator, higher source, whatever your higher power might be, let them handle the situation, Let them handle the situation and just let it go. Just let it go. And sometimes I like to visualize, when you have the sage of the smoke going, just visualize the situation just floating up with the sage smoke, just up, away, just diffusing away, gone. And just seeing it just diffuse and release and calm. Alma, yes, it could be jealousy and envy. That's a very good point too. That could be the stem of the issues of the words. Could be jealousy, could be envy, could be ego. It's ego, fear driven, could be wanting more. They're suffering from a great deal of lack. Could be any of those number of things. Any of those things, yes. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Paula, for sending me the blessings. Thank you so much. See, Paula sent me, hope you are having a blessed day. See how I was affected by that. She sent out positive words. positive vibrations. I accepted them. They're still radiating positive. It's still radiating positive out. See how that worked? It's amazing. Truly amazing. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Stephen. Not doing readings today. I am going to pull an angel card here in just a moment. Hi, Bonnie. You're right, Amy. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. And that's true with all of these things that I talk about. It's true with all of these things. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. And then it just becomes like, it's something to think, it triggers you. It's like, oh, wait a minute, there's something not right there. Let me stop, think about it, you know. Get away to nature, absolutely. Nature helps tremendously. Oh, Liz, an art class. That's another great thing. Get creative. That releases so much negative energy. Get creative. You don't have to be perfectly coloring in a line. You don't have to create a masterpiece. You don't have to, whatever. Sing, dance, I don't know. Paint, draw. Get creative. Get creative. That just allows so much positive energy to come to you, and it really opens up a lot of things too. It just brings so much beautiful energy. Okay, so you were in an art class and full of joy. This lady said to you, "Are you ever serious?" I told her if she wants to be serious, let's go outside. My hubby laughed because it sounded like what you would say to, oh, cut off there too, but I kind of get the idea what you're saying. Power of the pause, Marianne. Absolutely. Power of the pause. That's perfect also. You guys are coming up with awesome responses here. Power of the pause. Yes, it gives you a moment to decide how you are going to react, or if you're just going to stop that negative flow, you know. Virginia, your pup is barking. Wow, I'm way far down the comments here. Oh my goodness. Liz, the Buddhists believe that energy is energy and it isn't negative or positive. We judge it. You're right. We do judge it. We do judge it, and it is all energy because the words don't know if it's negative or positive. It's the vibration of the words, how it was put out there, I believe, whether it was negative or positive, and how do we respond to it? Is it or negative or positive or neutral, whatever. But yes, the words itself or the energy itself, it's all energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. But we are the ones that put the labels on it, and we decide. So we decide, yeah. Angels are always there to help, absolutely. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, awesome conversation. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Okay, good. So you have the choice. Whether you want to continue that vibration or to stop it, depending on what it is or how it affects you, positive or negative, whatever the case may be. Because it is a constant flow, and we are constantly affected by all of it around us all the time. And it's just something to think about. It's just something to think about. Sometimes, you know, we can be just thrown completely off balance by just a few words, or it can uplift our whole day, just a few words, either way. And it's just something to think about. And I thought it was something that we needed to discuss today. And apparently it resonated with a lot of you, huh? Yeah, resonated with a lot of you. Okay, so let me ask the angels, the angel cards, what it is that we need to know today. It'll be interesting to see if they say that something, whatever card that it might be, if it has to do with this discussion today or something completely different. So let's see what they have to say. And thank you for the awesome discussion too, because this was really great. So those of you who came in later, please share, because you are entered into a contest to win. I'll tell you in a moment what it is. Entered into a contest to win. And I picked one person at random for all of those who shared. So let's ask the angels what it is we need to know today from whatever the case may be, and those who are watching later, that you are also included in this message, this angel message. Oh gosh, okay, this one fell onto the ground. And before I even flip it up and see what it says, let me see here. Amy, great topic. Oh, love these talks. Thanks. You know, I was a little hesitant, Amy, to even bring this up. I thought it might be too much, and I wasn't sure where it was going to go, and you never know. But I was guided to do it, so here we are. You know, I like the deep talks as well, so I really do. Yeah, really do. Teresa, this is your first time watching. You have anxiety really bad. Well, welcome to the show. I do a lot of shows, meditations, crystal sales, discussion topics like this. You have anxiety really bad. Well, I suggest you work with some calming oils like lavender, or calming crystals like amethyst. Do some meditation. I teach about all of it here. Meditation has helped me tremendously with anxiety. I couldn't drive at one point. I was stuck on the road. I don't know if many of you know that. I had anxiety so bad. I was driving down the street. I was stuck at a stoplight. I couldn't move. It hit me that bad. I had to call my husband to come get me. And I couldn't drive for a couple weeks after that. And then I was afraid to go out because it was horrible. So started meditating. Started doing self-healing, started doing all these positive things, bringing positive energies into my life. Changed that. And it helped me so much. Meditation has helped me so much that now I am passionate about telling everybody, you've got to meditate. You've got to. So there you go. All right, so what is the card today? Oh, Virginia, yay, I'm glad this helped. Yes. Oh, thank you, Velo. So glad that you joined us. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this is interesting. This must be, I don't think this is really tied to this conversation per se, but this is for everybody here watching today and everybody watching later. So, life purpose card. This has come up a lot lately. And it's time to start thinking about your life purpose if you haven't already. Sometimes you have that deep inner knowing, deep inner feeling, deep inner something down deep that you really want to try or do or explore, but you're not sure how to go about it, or you're not sure exactly what it means or where it's going to lead, or whatever the case may be as far as that goes. Start meditating on that and asking, what is your life purpose? Where is it going? What is it I need to know? What is it I need to do? And your angels and spirit guides will answer you. Those of you who are on your life purpose, be open to the changes and to the vibrations of other things unfolding, other things happening, other things occurring, other things putting you into even a better direction than you even imagined. My life purpose experience started when I was asking, what is it I need to know? What is it? I knew that I was working in a job that I was very good at, but it didn't feel like that was the place for me. And I was doing this for many, many years, and I just felt like out of place, I guess I should say. And I asked my spirit guides, my angels, even a channel, a medium, I asked, what is my purpose? And crystals kept coming up over and over and over. The life purpose card, Liz. And crystals kept coming up in the most unusual ways. I even went to the doctor one day and the nurse pulled out her bag of crystals and showed me. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so it really got my attention. And so I started researching crystals, and I thought, okay, this is where I need to go. So I started studying them. I learned them. I took courses. I became a healer. I started sharing. I started teaching. I started writing. I started all these things. But that's not the end. I know it's not the end. It was the beginning of where it needs to go. It's prompting me to this way, this way, this way, this way. So those of you who are already on your life path or believe that you are, be open to what's going to happen next, because there's always something next that's better along the way. And those of you who don't know what your life purpose is, meditate on it. Ask your angels and spirit guides, what is my life purpose? And be open to the answers that you receive. You know, be open to hearing what they have to say to you, because they'll tell you. They'll tell you. Even if you think it's undoable, it's doable. It's always doable. Your life purpose is doable because it is your life purpose. Your life purpose. Virginia, it's so on point for you, receiving the same message after a few weeks, asking for angels and guides when you meditate. Are you getting answers, Virginia? Oh my goodness. Yes, you're welcome, Denise. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. So, back to the course. My new course is based on my book. Many people had asked me to create the course because they read the book and said, please create the course. So I did. So in the course, you get the guided meditation that I have in here. You get me demonstrating the releasing and receiving layout, the healing layout. That was very challenging for me to film, and you'll see why. And I also do a little demonstration on how to do the 5-minute quick hold and the grounding, and there's an extra added bonus at the end. So check out my new course. I will post the link here for the discount when we're finished. But I am so grateful for all of you that prompted me to create this course. I wasn't going to in the first place, but I did, because I had so many people saying, please, please, please. And I thought, okay, I'll do it. And so I did. So I'm so excited. It is finally released today. And I'm not going to be doing any more courses for a while, although I do have a long list of ones that I am going to create in the future. Now I'm going to start focusing on more writing. So I hope to have another book out later at the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. And we'll just see what happens. Yeah, I content to be disclosed later. So again, if you came in late, please share this. You will be entered in to win a contest chosen at random. I go by how many shares, and then I pick a random number, and that person wins. I will notify you after the show here. And the person who wins today will actually win a free access to my course. So I will send you the link. But if you had already signed up, because I know some of you have, thank you, by the way, I will send you something else. So I have a backup plan, but I will let you know when I pick the winner, what the winner wins, okay? So thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, crystal blessings, crystal blessings. Thank you, Bonnie just signed up for it. Oh, you love the book. Thank you so much. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All the blessings are flowing. See, we're all sending out this positive words, positive energy, positive vibrations, and may we all hold it and harness it the rest of the day. And I know I will. I always do. When we all send the blessings out, I always feel it just for a long time after that. So hold the beautiful positive energy that we are sending out to each other, and take it with you the rest of the day. Tomorrow, don't miss. I am going to do singing bowls for you. Hopefully it will sound good and do you some good. Bring a crystal to the show. Don't overthink it. Grab what you're drawn to. I want you to hold a crystal if you have one. You don't have to have one. It's not necessary. But please bring a crystal to listen to the singing bowls. And if you can't watch the live show, then you can always get the effects from the replay. Tomorrow the show will probably be about this time as well, somewhere in the 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock hour for the singing bowls. This is a day early solstice celebration tomorrow. So we will be reducing and releasing negative energies by the vibrations of the singing bowls. And it's for all 7 chakras. So I'm super excited about that. And I think it will feel really awesome, wonderful. So please join me tomorrow. And if you're new here, please like and see first, whatever that is for Facebook, follow, so you get my notifications when I'm on. And so you won't miss that. I'm super excited about tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out how to set it all up, because I'm going to do it outside. and I'm not sure if I want to sit in the grass or back here or what. I've got to figure that out. I don't ever do anything that's easy, you know. I always have to do things that are a little complicated, and it's a little practice getting involved with it. So I'm looking forward to that. So yes, yay, yay, yay. All right, so I'm going to go and check and pull a random number, see who the winner is, notify you, and crystal blessings, 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 blessings. Thank you for this talk today. I hope it helped in some way, at least brought awareness in some level. And, you know, it must have been what we needed. It must have been what we needed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Aisha, you're late. That's okay. Watch the replay. Watch the replay and share. Those of you who come in late, share. You'd be entered into the contest. And shortly, in a few minutes, the contest will be closed. So share this along, and then I'm going to go in and pick the winner and announce who wins access to my course. And if you've already signed up for it, I have a backup gift. That's awesome, awesome, awesome anyway. So blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Ah, yes, Aisha, at least you're in time for the blessings. That's perfect. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Yes, okay. And I will see you all tomorrow, Singing Bowls. Crystal blessings, abundant blessings, infinite blessings. Namaste. Thank you all. See you then. Bye.